This video is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to bring beautiful presence to your online business. Good morning, Food Ninjas, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a cheat day. It's been a few weeks since I've done a cheat day. And this morning we're going to be starting with a brand new donut shop that just opened a week ago, and it's pretty close to my house. Their Instagram only has 3 photos, and from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. It almost reminds me of Dandy Donut Factory donuts, which I'm pretty excited about because I love Dandy Donut Factory donuts. What am I saying that incorrect? Dandy Donuts. Dandy Factory Donuts. Is it Dandy Donuts? I think it's Dandy Donuts. Dandy Factory Donuts. It reminds me of those donuts, and I love those donuts. So we're gonna go ahead and order just a bunch of them and kind of find out what this new donut shop is all about. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm needing my donut fix this morning, even though my last video was 24 donuts, but it's a cheat day. Let's get this video started. Oh, the puppies. Hi. Hi. Oh, are their feet wet?
They're hella wet.
Hi, Yo-Yo. Yeah, good morning. Reese's, how was your guys' walk? Oh, you guys missed me on the walks, huh? I'm still gimpy. And for those of you wondering why I didn't walk the dogs with Livia, that's because I still have a gimpy ankle. I can walk on it pretty fine when I use a wrap, but if I don't use a wrap, my foot starts aching just a tad bit, and we usually go on a mile walk in the mornings, and I don't want to risk hurting my ankle anymore, my foot. It's healing pretty well, and it would really suck if I went on this walk and then just like mid-walk, I don't know, I like somehow hurt my ankle or start swelling again. That's the last thing I want. I want to get back on my skateboard. I want to have fun. Hope you guys understand. Anyways, donuts, let's get them. All right, and we have our donuts from Love's Donuts and Stuff here in Coral Springs. So like I said, this is a very new donut shop. They had a lot of really good flavors. Let me give you guys a good glimpse. Starting off with a strawberry sprinkled donut. Ooh, I'm probably gonna try that one first because you guys know how I feel about that donut. We have an apple crumb donut, which I'm assuming is gonna be filled, so I'm very excited about that one too. We have a bear claw. What I meant to say is an apple fritter. Sometimes when I'm editing these videos, I just want to punch myself right through the desktop. A glazed donut and a Boston cream. Let's just go ahead and dig into it. I gotta take this thing off. All right. And our first one is the strawberry sprinkled. And what I said earlier about this reminding me of Dandy's Donuts is the sheer mass of it, because it is a pretty massive donut, but I would say just the feel and texture of the donut alone feels amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and break this open. I wasn't expecting it to have this soft of texture. Okay, that is a plus for me. My teeth. My teeth are extra sensitive right now for my Invisalign, and I knew I shouldn't have done that because they were gonna be sensitive today. But as far as the donut, the texture is really surprising me. I didn't think it was gonna be this soft. I thought the dough was gonna be a little more tighter.
We'll all find out together.
And the strawberry flavoring is on point. Definitely really good. I'm pretty much sitting in front of an iguana sanctuary. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much 6 massive iguanas. I will show you guys as soon as I'm done eating this. So as far as the strawberry sprinkled, I would give that a strong 8 out of 10. And now we're on to the Boston cream. I want to taste this chocolate. Okay, it's good. It's way better than Dunkin' Donuts for sure. And now we're gonna get that goodness Boston cream filling. Oh. Very good, and they load you up with the filling. You can't see because it's overexposed, but there's no skimping here. Ah, fantastic. All right, so that was a lovely Boston cream. Now, I want to taste this bad girl right here. The apple crumb. Oh yeah, that looks good. Am I overexposed? The apple's spicy. So far, this is my favorite donut. I just love the crumbs on top. I love the texture it gives you. I love the apple inside of it. I think this donut is like a 10 out of 10. This is definitely my favorite donut so far. It is very good. 10 out of 10. It just makes me want to... That's how good it is. I'm so distracted right now. Okay. All right, so on to the glazed donut. It is fully glazed from top to bottom, which I prefer. These donuts are made every single day, by the way, just to let you guys know, if you guys ever want to travel here. It's a really good glazed donut. It's pretty much perfect in my opinion. I mean, I don't know how you can get a better glazed donut than this, unless they're Krispy Kremes. I don't know why, but Krispy Kreme's glazed donuts are like in another world. But this comes in a close second. And now we have two donuts left. We have the cinnamon roll and the bear claw. I don't have a bear claw. And the apple fritter. As far as size, it's a pretty big apple fritter, which they normally are. Like any donut place that I go to, usually the apple fritters are like twice the size of their regular donuts. So let's go ahead and take a bite of this. All right, so this is a differently made apple fritter than I'm used to. This one's a lot more fluffy on the inside. Usually, or at least for the past apple fritters that I've had, I'm used to having the tighter dough, like a dense donut. However, this is still really good. I would give this like maybe I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I think Mojo Donuts has maybe the best apple fritter I've ever had. And last but not least, we have the cinnamon roll. This one I saved for last purposely. I have a love relationship with this particular item. All right, and for the cinnamon roll, I think it's good. I personally prefer to have cinnamon glaze inside of it. There is a subtle amount, but for me it's not enough to taste it, and that's what I really love about cinnamon rolls. I love the cinnamon glaze. When you bite into it, you can taste it. I don't taste it much from this donut. As far as texture, it's a 10 out of 10. I just want to see some cinnamon glaze, that's all. And that is a wrap on Love's Donuts. Definitely good donuts, would recommend. They're also very, very, very new. So if you guys are in the area, try and support, you know, local. I'm sure it'd mean a lot to them, and they're good donuts. If you're a donut lover, you're gonna like them. So with that said, I need to show you guys these lizards, or these iguanas. You can see that guy right there. You can see the other big one. These things are like a dinosaur big. Oh crap! Oh, look at that monster right there. That thing is massive. Anyways, that's why I was distracted. Look at the size of that ball sack on his neck. Oh man, that thing is massive right there. That's pretty much an alligator. Oh, that thing looks ancient. Keep eating your grass. All right, see you guys later. All right guys, so it is noonish and it's time to get our next meal in. So if you guys have been following Taco Bell, you guys know that Taco Bell is pretty much revamping their menu. They took out a lot of items, and unfortunately, I am one day past the cutoff date, but I'm gonna see if maybe I can get the old items. I don't know if I will be able to. If I can't, I'm gonna go ahead and get the new menu items, which is the grilled cheese burrito. I've been wanting to try this for now the last month, and I've just never had the opportunity to go to Taco Bell. Also, they got a cheesy double decker. I like those. And then some nachos, but hopefully we can get the old items. And if we can't, you know, like I said, we'll get the new items. Can I please have the nacho crunch double stack taco, a grilled cheese burrito, and then just the grande nacho box. So they didn't have any of the old items. That is no longer a thing, which is kind of sad because, I don't know, it's always sad to see. Did I bring my wallet? Yes. My wallet is holding the camera up right now. It's always sad to see, you know, some of your favorite items disappear from the menu, but the new menu cost me $10, so I'm happy about that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, cool, we got the food, all under $10. All right, we're taking this home. It is entirely too hot to be eating in the car. I have the AC blasted and I'm already kind of musty feeling. All right, so we have our Taco Bell new menu food, except for the Cena Delights. I just really like these. I get the 2-pack because I'm expecting my last meal to be pretty voluminous. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it. We will definitely see about that. For the new menu, they have the Grande Nachos, which pretty much is nachos in a box, comes with a drink. Has everything that you would typically get with the nachos. Still got a little bit of crunch there. I'm gonna get another bite. It's like guacamole here. These Taco Bell nachos are so much flames. Anytime I would ever go to Taco Bell, like with my family, I would always get the Nachos Bel Grande. And still to this day, it's like my favorite item on the menu. Oh yeah. Along with the grilled stuffed burrito. I'd say it's a toss up between the grilled stuffed burrito and the nachos. One more bite and then we're gonna explain what else I have here. I might need a fork. It gets kind of messy. Oh, I can't stop. These are addicting.
Stop it.
And for the other new items, a Nacho Crunch double stack taco. So it comes with a crunchy taco and a soft taco. And it seems that it comes with red chips in the middle of it too. Where is the nacho cheese? There better be, okay, there is nacho cheese. And then we have a grilled cheese burrito. Livia has had this maybe a few weeks back and she said it was really good, especially for Taco Bell. So I'm gonna take her word on that and it seems like it'll stay warm in the packaging since we're using foil. And now a quick word from our sponsor, Squarespace. If you're looking to build your very own website to showcase your work, business, or hobby to the world, use what I use, Squarespace. And it's never been easier to get started than today. They've made it simple for you with award-winning templates, the option to buy your domain right off the platform with many different resources to get you started. You don't need to know any coding or any of the technical aspects of building a website, and believe me, when I say it's easy, it's pretty easy. Having your very own website is an investment in yourself. I believe everyone should have one, whether you're a hobbyist, a business owner, or a passionist. Is that even a word? Passionist. I strongly recommend using Squarespace, and for a free trial, go to squarespace.com. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/NateFix to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Taco Bell. I love me some Taco Bell. Put some fire sauce in there. They actually have a hotter sauce than fire sauce. What is it called? It's like an extreme hot sauce. When I was working at Taco Bell, this is the hottest that they had, and I thought it wasn't hot at all. Actually, I'm gonna use 2 packets of fire sauce. Very, 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 very bueno. I don't taste any nacho cheese in it. Yeah, I taste nacho cheese. There's just not a lot of it in here. And I've never really been a fan of crunchy tacos from Taco Bell. I think it kind of tastes like cardboard, but I do like the texture of this taco. And I love the little red tortilla chips on the inside. They kind of have sogged up. It would have been better if it was just fresh. So even though the taco shell tastes a little bit like cardboard, I kind of like this all together. I would give this taco, give it a 7 out of 10. Let me get some more of these nachos. Before they get too soggy and it's like unedible. I mean, they're so hard shells right here. This is hard. We can just do this. Move that to the side for now. And let's move on to this grilled cheese burrito. I see, there's literally grilled cheese on the top of it. It's kind of a flimsy taco, and if you look on this side, it's kind of hollow right there. But it looks pretty good to me. I kind of want to use fire sauce, but we're gonna give it a fair taste. Oh, that's fantastic. This is really tasty. It's tasty without fire. Let me get one more bite. That cheese on top gives it a really nice flavor. There's a lot of cheese on this, but I'm not complaining. This is very good. In fact, I would give this an 8 out of 10. The sour cream inside of this enhances the flavor of this. It's not distracting, it's complementing the burrito. There's also rice mixed in here as well. If y'all haven't tried that from Taco Bell, get it before it comes off the menu. I think it's worth the few bucks it costs. Now we just have to finish these nachos. Not much left. And after this, I've been really wanting this pizza from Papa John's, sensing all the advertisements that Shaq's been doing for the Shaq-a-roni pizza. And the main reason I want to try this pizza, I want to see how big this thing is. Supposedly, it's Papa John's biggest pizza. We'll see how big it is. That's why I kind of didn't want to eat too much here, because I got to save room for that. And I don't want to feel too miserable after it. And that's gonna be it for all the Taco Bell main items. I wanna go ahead and enjoy these little Cinna-Delights. Here we go. One of my favorite items on the menu still. I love the cream in this. These, my friends, are 10 out of 10. All right, and that's gonna be it for lunch. Right now it's about 12 o'clock. I'm gonna give myself maybe 3 hours before I eat dinner, and maybe throw something else in there if I'm feeling hungry enough. But I'm pretty sure that Shaq-a-roni pizza is going to be plenty. I will see you guys at dinner. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Psst. Yo. Yeah. What's up? Something's at the door. Reese's, can you get the door for me? No, you can't. All right. Contactless delivery. And there we go. Got our food. Oh, no. Scheiße. Pizza. Looks like a pretty good sized pizza. Let's go ahead and open it. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and see what this Papa John's Shaq-a-roni pizza looks like. So on the front of the box, we have Shaq with his signature holding a slice of pizza with his massive monster hands. And for the Shaq-a-roni pizza, it literally just comes with pepperoni and cheese on a 16-inch pie. However, I found out that while you're ordering the pizza, if you type in promo code Shaq, it gives you the options to pick your own toppings. I found it after the fact. This is what it looks like. Pepperoni cheese pizza. Give it a little pepperoni taste. Oh, that's some good pepperonis. And on the side here, we have a cinnamon pull-aparts. I was contemplating on ordering more stuff, but I didn't know how big this pizza was going to be. I don't think I should have any issues eating it, although my teeth are a bit sensitive, so we'll see how my teeth handle this. Okay, big slice of pizza. The crust is well baked. Now recently I did a video, Pizza Hut versus Domino's. Pizza Hut won. A lot of you guys disagree with that, and a lot of you guys agree with that. But now that I have Papa John's in front of me, and I don't have those pizzas in front of me, I wanna say this is the better pizza. Okay. But I can't fairly compare it. This might be a little difficult to eat with my front teeth. My back teeth are fine, but I have to move all the food to my cheeks. I can feel the tenderness. I didn't mention earlier about the pepperoni, I just said it was good, but the pepperoni has a nice crispiness to it. It's not that thick sausage type of pepperoni. I don't like those ones. To each their own though. Nice slice right here. And another awesome feature of Papa John's, you get the garlic dip, which, oh, it's so good. Gives it that extra pop. All right, I'm gonna finish off the pizza now. Half the pizza is down. Oh, dang it, that went in there. Gross. To be honest, I would give this pepperoni cheese pizza an 8 out of 10. This is a type of pizza that you can leave in the fridge overnight and you can eat it cold. I think it's that good of just pepperoni and cheese pizza. I can't really find anything negative to say about the pizza. Pretty good to me. But if anybody would know, it would be John Schneider. So he's the godfather. This is kind of dry. No, I lie. You gotta get inside here. So let me give you an example of this cinnamon glaze that you would find in like cinnamon rolls or something. You see that cinnamon glaze? That's what the cinnamon roll was missing this morning. It didn't have that cinnamon glaze. And I feel like you need that. This is fantastic. The only criticism I would give about this cinnamon pull apart is that they should give you a side of the icing so you can dip some of it in some icing for the parts that are a little dry. And now we're back onto the pizza. This is probably the largest slice we have here. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but buying this pizza, it goes to a good cause because every Shaq-a-roni pizza you buy, $1 is donated to support the community. I don't know what community you're supporting, but I imagine, you know, communities that need support, they're the ones to get the support. This sounds so stupid. It's a win-win situation. You get a nice, beautiful pepperoni pizza. And also, you're supporting a community. Who knows what community, but it's a community. It's weird when you go from this to this. I think it should be said that it should always be this, then that. I don't know if it's a good idea to be eating chewy foods like this. My tooth feels like it's about to fall out. I'm gonna chew on this side. We have one last pizza left. I'm not eating these crusts. It's a little too chewy, so I'm gonna refrain from eating that very chewy part of the pizza. Plus, I don't want these teeth to fall out. I keep thinking that my tooth is just gonna be floating around in my mouth, which would really suck. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and finish these. I think I'm gonna have to do a Papa John's versus Pizza Hut versus Domino's versus Little Caesars in the future, but that will be a ton of pizza. Overall, a Papa John's gets a thumbs up from me. And that's going to be it for this video. I know it's weird that I'm filming this outro with my cell phone, but it's easier to transfer the data files from my phone to the computer without having to pull out my camera and all that good stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. I want to thank the sponsor today again, Squarespace. If you guys did like this video, do me a favor and hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching. As always, the support is so appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.